This is 5 on your side at 6. Focused on you.
It is the call you never want to get as a chief or a parent.
The Lake St. Louis police chief remembers the moment he learned 3 of his officers were seriously hurt in the line of duty. The 3 were hit by a car on Interstate 70 last month. In all, 5 officers were sent to the hospital, along with a 2-year-old child and a canine officer. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Ann Allred. The driver accused of hitting them faces DWI charges. Mercedes McKay sat down with the Lake St. Louis police chief to see how his officers are recovering.
It's a difficult time. Aside from just the logistics, it's a difficult emotional time too.
In a department of only 37 sworn officers, Lake St. Louis Police Chief Chris DiGiuseppe says having 3 off the streets is a big deal.
It is the call you never want to get as a chief or a parent or whatnot. Yeah, it's a high anxiety call.
That call came to Chief DiGiuseppe in the middle of the night on March 29th when 3 of his officers were out with 2 St. Charles County officers on a traffic stop.
We had a vehicle that struck one of our vehicles, which pushed that into several police officers that were outside of the vehicle.
Nathan Livingston, Kyle Case, Benjamin Fisher, and his canine officer were all hospitalized with serious injuries. Now, almost 2 weeks later, all of them are on the mend.
They're doing good. They're doing really good. Hopefully we're on our way to full recovery for everybody.
Officer Fisher and his canine were reunited days after the accident and are home recovering. Officer Case is at a rehab facility and could be released later this month. Officer Livingston is still in the ICU with a head injury, and after being unconscious for weeks, he finally spoke to his family on Easter Sunday.
That's a very positive sign. We're very excited about it.
This is just some of the many donations the Lake St. Louis Police Department has received over the past several weeks. The chief telling me it's not only helped the department with their healing process, but the families of the officers too.
When they have all that support, it really gets them through it, and we couldn't be more appreciative to everybody that stepped up.
While they anxiously wait for their brothers in blue to join them in uniform once again, they're grateful for the community they serve.
We couldn't do it without you.
In Lake St. Louis, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
The chief isn't sure when the 3 officers will be back to work. He says they are taking it day by day, and he wanted to thank the medical team that is working with the officers, as well as the Lake St. Louis mayor and the city for making sure all of the department's needs are met.